welcome to episode 103 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, two games for you. We're at home to Manchester United in the Premier League, and then at home to Braga in the second leg of our Europa League round of 16 tie. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Manchester United is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Manchester United, and it is Lara in goal. Back four is Da Costa, Diarra, Van Zijtveld and Levine. Ronan behind Gluck and Diaz in midfield. Lucic on the left, Jan Cavalcanti on the right and Van Persie up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we need to show everyone the recent praise is justified and put on a real show. I think we need to emphasise the rivalry, so I'm going to pump the fists and go with that. In fact, no, I'm going to say I expect victory. We cannot afford to lose to our rivals, no matter how good they are. So let's get into the tunnel. Has the recent fixture list been particularly challenging? It's been hard, but that's football. Can you give us any indication of how you'll be approaching the match? We want to attack. We want champagne football, absolutely. So let's get into the match and see if we can grab the win. We are the home side, so I do expect that we will be on the front foot. Scalvini for Manchester United, though, to Jose Carlos Davis, and the highlight comes to an end. So it was just a kick-off highlight. Da Costa with a Liverpool throw-in, gets it back. Van Persie out to Cavalcanti, and Manchester United get it away up to halfway, but Van Zijtveld wins it back. Plays it to Ronan, into Diaz. Ronan again, out to the left for Lucic, back to Da Costa. And the shot is deflected behind for a corner, which Cavalcanti will take. So right-footed in-swinger to the near post. The header is saved by William Jones in the Manchester United goal for a Liverpool corner again. So Cavalcanti with another right-footed in-swinger. And this time Da Costa has buried the chance. And it is Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. So on to the next highlight. Manchester United on the attack, looking to mount an immediate response. Avramidis out to the right for Davis. And the cross in is headed over the top. And the highlight comes to an end. So Van Zijtveld now with a free kick, finds Levine, forward to Cavalcanti, Diaz to Levine again, on the right, forward to Cavalcanti, Levine to Ronan, into Diaz, ball forward, and it's out to the left for Lucic. Van Persie hits the inside of the post, and Manchester United clear, but only partially. Gluck to Ronan, Levine, and the highlight comes to an end. Da Costa in defence to Lara, to Van Zijtveld, out to Levine at right back, forward to Cavalcanti, who turns his man and heads for the penalty area, crosses it in, and Shaquille Van Persie has put the ball in the net, but is he onside? VAR will take a look. And the verdict is it is a goal, so it is Liverpool 2, Manchester United 0. And I'm going to put the league table up so we can have a look at that. Confirmation that as it stands, we're going top. So 25 minutes in, and we've had it largely all our own way so far. But Luis Guilherme's ball in, cleared away though. Costa brings it away. Da Costa over the halfway line to Cavalcanti, into Diaz, and that's 3-0. But is it? The referee's arm was in the air for an offside. VAR is having a look, And it is offside this time, so it is back to 2-0. And we probably do still need another goal to absolutely rubber stamp the win. But Manchester United have offered precious little so far, and we need to keep it that way. But they are on the attack. Mainu out to the right for Davis. Lucic charges his effort down. Finds Lara in goal to Van Zijtveld. Diaz to Levine, and we're over the halfway line. And Manchester United won it back. And Parrott plays it into the defence, but Da Costa clears. Lucic, and it's on to Cavalcanti, who plays it out to Lucic on the left. It's cleared away by Liam Davis, and it's allowed to go out of play for a Manchester United throw. And hopefully we can get to half-time with the 2-goal lead intact. And I'll take Lucic and Cavalcanti off at the break. They both need a rest. So Green gives it away to Cavalcanti, so we can break from here. Diaz to Van Persie. Diaz breaks through, and Edgar Diaz does make it Liverpool 3, Manchester United 0. We're absolutely flying. And that will be the halftime score, and indeed it is. Let's go into the dressing room. Pumped fists. And in fact, no, because I don't get the reaction I want. You're doing brilliantly. Keep going, I'm going to go with. So let's get into the dressing room. Take off the 2 wingers. So Cavalcanti for Ben Doak. Lucic for Andrich. And I am also going to take off Levine at right back and bring on Barros. So let's get out there for the second half. And let's encourage the boys. And it is Barros with the throw-in to Diaz. Diaz again crosses it in. Cleared away, but only as far as Diarra, so we can come again. Andrich shoots, and that's not far wide. So it remains 3-0. Manchester United on the attack this time. Incapi plays it back though to his goalkeeper Jones. And Jones gives it straight to Diaz, so Liverpool can break from here. Barros to Gluck. Barros into Andrich. And Alexander Andrich fires it into the back of the net. But is Ben Doak offside? Or is it 4-0? It's 4-0. So that should wrap up the win. But Manchester United have an attack now. Luis Guilherme into Avramidis. Maloney in on goal. Hits the post. And Rubio has his effort charged down. It's a free kick. But the highlight comes to an end. And I'm going to take Gluck off and bring on Martinez, as Manchester United have an attempt saved by Lara on the line. And Lara is going to kick this downfield, I think. He does. Over the halfway line. Andrich finds Doak onto Diaz. Gets to the byline, pulls it back. It's cleared. Avramidis over the halfway line for Manchester United. And Avramidis still going. Gets to the byline. Diarra clears his cross away. But Rubio will get the chance to have another go. His ball in is headed over by Green. And the highlight comes to an end. So an hour in, still 4-0. I'm going to take Ronan off at the base of midfield and bring on Benitez. As Andrich shoots, and that's just wide. I am also going to take off Da Costa. In fact, I'm not, because that's my last change. Van Persie's free kick into the area, headed away by Maloney. Green completes the clearance over the halfway line. Van Zijtveld picks it up for Liverpool, finds Barros, who launches it down the right-hand side to Van Persie. Plays it back to Barros. He hits a left-footed shot and gets right underneath that, and it's over the top of the crossbar. Into the last 15 minutes. Manchester United free kick, and it is Fonseca over it. Fonseca right footer off the post, and we get it clear, and the highlight comes to an end. I am now going to drop to cautious, and we'll hopefully see out the last 9-10 minutes and pick up a priceless 4-0 win over Manchester United. And that is exactly what has happened. Full time, Liverpool 4, Manchester United 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and it is the second leg of our Europa League tie against Braga. We won the first leg 3-2, so we should be favourites to go through, and the team that's going to go and try and complete the job is Lara in goal. Back four is Lucic, Da Costa, Van Zijtveld and Levine. Benitez behind Gluck and Diaz in midfield. Andrich on the left, Jan Cavalcanti on the right, Van Persie up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is once again saying that we need to show everyone the recent praise is justified. Disagree with him. I think we need to remind them to forget about the first leg and approach this match with nothing less than 100% focus. So I'm going to point the finger and go with that. And let's get into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. Weather out there is less than ideal. How will that affect the match? We're flexible and adaptable. Still expect us to play to our standards. Shaquille Van Persie's been in good form of late and starts again. Yeah, he's playing very well. And I'm excited. What's the mood in the dressing room? Confident. So let's get out there. I'll let you enjoy the Europa League introduction. As you're introduced to the two teams. Players are on their way out. The referee's got the match ball in hand. And we're just about ready to go. So match is underway, and as always we will wait and see what interaction, if any, is needed. Gluck to Lucic. Gluck, and we've lost possession on the edge of their penalty area, but Cavalcanti wins it back. Plays it into our own half. Benitez goes all the way back to Lara in goal. Benitez to Van Zijtveld. He's found Benitez again. It's gone left this time to Gluck, who goes further left for Andrich. His crossfield ball finds Cavalcanti to Van Zijtveld. To Da Costa. And goes left to Lucic, who's broken into the left wing position. His cross is headed down and hammered into the back of the net by Edgar Diaz. And we've played 4 minutes, and it is Liverpool 1, Braga 0 on the night. 4-2 on aggregate, and we look well placed to go through. Corner to Liverpool, Cavalcanti's ball in, headed away. And Andrich gets to the byline, pulls it back for Cavalcanti. Andrich to Benitez. Andrich again. Da Costa to Lucic. On to Andrich. Gluck out to the right for Levine. Pulls it back. And the shot is tipped over for another Liverpool corner. which is going to be a Van Persie in-swinger. And it's not quite managed to find a Liverpool shirt, so it's out for a throw-in. And the highlight comes to an end. Great opening 10 minutes. So let's praise the boys for that. That's gone down well. And it is Lucic with the throw-in. Finds Da Costa to Van Zijtveld. Into Diaz. To Cavalcanti. On to Levine. Into the right wing position. Levine crosses it in. The header from Alexander Andrich to make it Liverpool 2, Braga 0 on the night. 5-2 on aggregate, and surely job done already with only 20 minutes on the clock. Moraes with the Braga goal kick. Launches it forward, but we win it back. Andrich out to Cavalcanti on the right. And he plays a crossfield ball which is cut out. Da Costa picks up the loose ball. Benitez chips it into Van Persie, who fires it past the goalkeeper. And it is Liverpool 3, Braga 0, 6-2 on aggregate. And that is absolutely job done now. We are so dominant. And I think I need to think about taking Cavalcanti off before very much longer. He is injured. So there's no point risking him now when we don't need to. But I will let this highlight play out first. Van Zijtveld to Da Costa. And Andrich to Benitez. Andrich, Da Costa into Benitez. Van Zijtveld to Diaz. Cavalcanti. Plays it back to Levine. And the shot is deflected behind for another corner, which will be taken by Van Persie. Floats it into the area, headed away. Cavalcanti takes a touch, crosses it in, headed away. Lucic pulls it back to Benitez. It's given away. Van Zijtveld on halfway. Highlight comes to an end. Now I'll take Cavalcanti off. And we'll bring on Ben Doak on the right wing. And it is Antonio with the throw-in for Braga. Doak has it though for Liverpool. And comes forward down the right-hand side. Doak plays it off the defender and then crosses it in. Andrich hits the post. And the clearance results in the end of the highlight, and another highlight begins with a Van Persie corner. Header is saved, and then the follow-up shot is wide, and it is Moraes with the goal kick. We've got 3 minutes of added time, and Fernandez comes forward. Rodrigo Gomez into Justo off the woodwork. And Levine gets it clear for Liverpool. And we've won a free kick on halfway. Highlight comes to an end. And that is half time. So 3-0 on the night. 6-2 on aggregate. Happy. Very much so. And let's go make a couple more changes. Da Costa is tiring. We might as well get him off. And we'll bring on N'Faly Diarra. And for my second change, Levine for Barros. So let's get out there for the second half and finish the job. And it is Barros with a free kick to Benitez. Diaz back to Diarra. Plays it into Andrich. Onto Van Persie, who finds the back of the net. Very close to an offside. But it is a goal, and it is 4-0 on the night. 7-2 on aggregate. And we're absolutely romping this now. Next change then, Gluck for Martinez, as Andrich plays it back to Diarra, to Benitez, into Diaz, back to Benitez. Diaz goes forward this time to Ben Doak, who plays it into the area. It's given away by the defender, and Van Persie makes it 5-0. And yes, we'll confirm the substitution. And I think the next change is going to be Andrich. And this will be change number 4. So we'll bring on Harry Amas. He doesn't like playing on the left wing, but he's got no option today. And that is our final change, actually. I've miscounted. I thought it was 4. It's not. It's 5. Doak plays it back to Van Zijtveld. Into Benitez. To Martinez. Plays it back to Diarra. Martinez again. Turns and finds Amas, who gives the ball away. Ball over the top. Finds Vladimir. And Vladimir Gil scores a consolation goal on the night for Braga. So it's 5-1 on the night, 8-3 on aggregate. It's not going to make any difference to the outcome of the match, but it is a disappointment not to get the clean sheet. But we do have a free kick now and a chance to restore the 5-goal lead on the night. Van Persie's gone close, but not close enough. And we're into the last 5 minutes. And there is the full-time whistle. Liverpool 5, Braga 1 on the night. 8-3 on aggregate. I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to take a look at the Premier League table then, and as you can see, with 8 games of the season to go, we're top of the league with 20 wins, 8 draws and just 2 defeats from our 30 matches, 68 points on the board, ahead of Manchester United by virtue of our vastly superior goal difference. And let's have a look now at what is coming up on the next episode. And I think I'm probably going to go all the way through to the end of the season and show you the final 2 games against Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.